I write and produce and host my own cooking show called LovelyLadyCakes TV. And I do like how-to videos, how to make cheesecakes, how to do cake pops, which I have a cake pop for you guys, and for you guys too.
Don't lie to me, lady.
We are Ben and Jamie. We're from Sorted Food in England, London, UK, and we do a cooking channel basically aimed at beginners and actually being able to make something in the kitchen.
Fuss-free food.
Yeah, I can't cook, but can. That's pretty much how it works.
Hi, I'm Harley from EpicMealTime. I know nothing about cooking. Genuinely, I know zero.
Okay, great. So who here is here because they are interested or thinking about starting their own cooking show? Okay, good. Yay! Okay. All right. Hell, I don't know. I have a list of questions here. Okay, so I guess you kind of already, we've learned about your background in cooking. What is y'all's background in like media or video kind of stuff?
Baptism by fire, really. Myself, I'm trained as a chef, and that's where I started to sort of cook and give recipe ideas to Jamie and Barry, and John and Mike and other sorty guys you see on screen. So that's my food background. From a production background, we have Tom, who's running around with the camera. He, another friend of ours, everyone related to Sorted in, we're all old school friends, university friends, and that's really our kind of eye in the sky when it comes to production. And Jamie?
Yeah, we basically all brought kind of different bits and pieces to the table.
I'm sorry, there's no room.
Just lap up.
Alright.
Awesome.
That works.
Surprisingly, this is very comfortable. It's like a giant man couch. Hello. Should I introduce myself?
Oh, yeah.
This is her show. I'm just a guest.
Go ahead.
Okay, hi everybody. I'm Hannah Hart. I sit on Harley's lap, and that's a full-time job. It's exhausting. No, I do a show online called My Drug Kitchen. It is a cooking show in which I imbibe and attempt to make food. So that's what I do. Yay! Cheers, bye!
My hand is actually in her right now. I'm controlling her like a puppet.
Yeah. I did not think he was going there with that, but yes.
The first question was, what's your background in like media and video and stuff like that? So they already answered theirs.
Okay, great. My background in media and video and whatnot is very little. I'm actually a translator by trade, and I made My Drug Kitchen as a joke for a friend a little over a year ago. And yeah, I just edited it in iMovie on my laptop. I shot it on my laptop, and you know, do my best, I guess. That's my background.
Yay!
Yeah.
So speaking of how your editing process and stuff like that, like this is sort of a general question that I'm just making up, but how has, and this is for everyone, like how has your production, I guess your workflow, has that changed since you began? Like, or are you still just kind of like trudging through it like you always did?
I guess nothing changed for us in terms of what we do. It's still just cooking for friends. What we cook has changed. That's led by you guys, the audience, the requests. Stop.
Oh, okay, guys, everybody harmonize.
We are at VidCon.
Shut up!
Oh, that, whatever that was.
That, yeah.
Oh. Now our host can't talk. Okay.
There you go.
Thanks, that one.
I can project.
I know how, turn the microphones off.
Okay, wait, we weren't done with that question though, were we?
At all. No.
I think Ben was trying to say that what we've done hasn't changed, but how much we do of it has changed. We started off doing one recipe a week and putting that out on YouTube. We started getting loads more requests for more food, so we started doing 2 recipes a week. We got more requests, and we're now doing 1 a day. So what we do hasn't changed. We've kind of got a bit slicker at it. We just try to keep it as fun as possible. But yeah, that's basically it.
I do have to say it's a lot of work because you have your camera and your food and it's like boiling and you're gonna burn it, so you're like freaking out and yelling at your camera guy, hurry! But I forgot what I was gonna say. You're just like yelling at your camera guy. Yelling at your camera guy.
Sometimes food doesn't wait for you.
Yeah, true. Oh, I put out a video every week, and what I learned through last VidCon was consistency is really important because then you get your viewers and your subscribers, and they know at a certain time. Blah, blah.
Did I tell you that last year? At VidCon? Was that me that said that?
Probably, yeah.
Totally
Every Tuesday.
Everything that they said, but imagine you're wasted. And hurt your butt.
Yeah, but definitely decrease the production value. I mean, to answer the question seriously, I shot initially on my laptop with my webcam, and I really liked the way that looked and stuff. But then I got myself a real camera and some dreams. So I'm making waves of change. I love all the owls here at this panel. It's so hot. Everything's a funny story. I mean, this entire experience, are we talking about funny moments with fans and stuff, or I don't even fucking know. One time. No, I think everything's kind of magic. I've never had a weird experience, I guess. I just only have good ones. Every time I meet a person who's a fan of the show, or a person who likes that style of comedy, it feels great and is wonderful, I mean, sometimes I think I hug them too long. Straight up. I think I hug them too long. Yes, they are.
Just gotta say, last year at VidCon, I had seen, right before VidCon, I had seen one of her videos, and I recognized her, and I was like, Hardo! And she looked up and looked at me, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know what's happening.
You know what's funny? This year Harley comes up to me, and the exact same thing happened. Anyway.
She's stupid, I swear.
It's all a ruse, guys. I can barely speak. I want to make an app. I want to make an app, with my Drunk Kitchen app with a sobriety test. It's can you cook? And then you go and you try and hit yes, and it keeps moving around or something. Oh my god, I'm fucked up. Yeah, I want to do that. And I've got a book I want to do, and I sell t-shirts. Harley, you guys barely sell anything. Zero merch.
EpicMealTime.com/musclesglasses. If you go there and sign up now, you get 30 days of Muscles Glasses beating up you and your family at your house. It's a trial if you want it. But seriously, if you do go to Netflix.com/bacon, you get movies for 30 days. We make bank off that shit. And the only reason why I tell people to do that, by the way, is because I watch Netflix myself, so I'm glad to tell people to do that. If you boys want to stand up for a second, just Epic Meal Time, please. Tyler, you're good. You can stand up. Tyler's going to show you here on his head. He's wearing the Bacon Strips hat, which is soon to be released. You can show everyone that. It's like a baseball team, but Epic Meal Time. He's wearing the 2011 model of the Bacon Strips shirt, the gray with black. Johnny, if you can stand up for a second. Johnny's wearing the 2011 Bacon Strips shirt, which is charcoal. It's a little bit of a thinner material. Very breathable, great quality.
Excellent work.
Johnny used to not have a girlfriend, and then he got that shirt. He has many girlfriends. We sell things. We do have a cookbook coming out within 2 months. I guarantee you've never read a cookbook that will be meaner to you in your life. It might call you dumb every line or so, but that's just because I don't know how to cook, and so I'm just taking out my anger on all of you as I'm trying to explain something I know nothing about.
Alternatively, my cookbook is nothing but self-affirmations. It's you're doing great. You're doing so good right now.
And I got an app on my phone here. It's a beta version of the app. Who wants to test it? Well, let's touch it right now. Look at this young man with 2 hands up like it's a touchdown. You go play this at your chair there, because I bet you're not even listening anyways. Right? And you come back and you tell me what you think's wrong with it. The game is you gotta throw the meat in my mouth and knock the vegetables away. Don't steal my phone.
But yeah, ours is basically based on audience requests. The kind of engagement that we get is just incredible from people asking us real questions, actually related to the food, even if it's a recipe we've just done. They want to know if they can do something different with it, use different ingredients, which is really cool. So that's really what sort of drives us to carry on doing it, and then the people upload their pictures to Facebook or to Twitter, or even make video responses.
And the turnaround time on that's been quite incredible. From launching a video within an hour and a half, there's photos of that recipe on the Facebook page, which is phenomenal to see you guys doing exactly that, and having it sort of on the go. A good chance to plug. We've got, if you go to sortedfood.com, we've got the free mobile app as well. Plug in the app.
Mine's 99 cents, but that's because you pay what you get for it.
Oh.
We give you daily recipes free.
I love it when you guys comment on my videos because it totally is my brain. It's like, oh, I'll make a chocolate lava cake today because so-and-so told me to do it. And I love Google because I have to go in and figure out what some of these things are because you've got my viewers are like
Google?
in Dutchland or wherever. Like, I don't know some of these words are like in French, so I have to Google it, so. So everyone's learning. Yeah, everybody's learning, including myself. I'm like, okay, I should do that.
Food.
Is that just what you?
I cook what I want that day. Yep, that's really it. I think about it, I wake up, I'm like, I should shoot a kitchen. And I'm like, what do I want to make? Like, oh, no, but sometimes I do ask. Like, I'm like, hey guys, I want to make something with apple in it, what should I make? And it's really cool because, it's an international thing, so I hear about things I never knew existed, You're really broadening my horizons, so thank you.
I think if I ever said to my fans, guys, I want to make something with apples in it, what should I do? Yeah. If the passion doth burn in your veins, make me Hamlet. If not, I'll just go cook up some bacon, I guess. That's cool. Best comment ever. On that note, we were like, all right, let's do this. We're making the Hamlet episode. It was the Shakespeare. We're making a Shakespeare and Burger King Lear, and we made it. Yeah, it was gonna be a sick one. Yeah, we're gonna do a good one.
Have you ever thought about quitting? Have you ever become so desolate and just started hating it that you were like, man, fuck this?
No. But I'm starting to get lazy and shooting maybe on Friday when I should be shooting on Monday to upload for Saturday. So I'm getting whiny about it, but it's still really fun.
I think for us, because it's just us and a group of mates, it hasn't really become boring yet. Because
work.
no, it's not work. It's just hanging around with your mates in the kitchen while someone cooks your food. We've never really got bored of it or ever wanted to quit, because if we quit, I don't know how I would eat any more food. That's basically where we got to.
I mean, to be completely honest, I'm a little worried. I want to have a career giving entertainment, and I don't know if my drunk kitchen will be the thing that lasts forever in that. But Harto and Hannah Hart, myself, I would like to continue to create comedy content. Whether or not that'll be my drunk kitchen forever, I don't know. But I'm having a great time right now, and I love it, and I'm super content. Content.
Oh.
No quitting. We're gonna die on the internet.
Okay, what advice?
Oh, wait, what? I need an assistant. Sometimes she's hiring, guys.
Interest.
Yeah,
free interest.
See, at least you guys have each other, and
Aww.
Oh yeah, oh. I knew
This is the moment.
Sorry.
EpicMealTime.com/friends to sign up now. You get 30 days free of
friends.
Okay, what advice would you give someone who's starting out on YouTube and maybe, I don't know, besides consistency?
Oh yeah, oh god, yeah. I just started doing weekly content like 6 weeks ago. It's a terrible idea. Consistency is 100% true. Look at Epic Mealtime versus My Drunk Kitchen. Like, absolutely do the weekly thing. But moreover, I say only post stuff you're proud of. You know, only like put up like I have totally canned episodes or sketches or whatever, of being like, you know what? Being like, this sucks, and is it funny? And I hate this. And yeah, I think it's better to fully believe in what you're doing and the content that you're producing, because even if that fails, like a lot of kids nowadays are like, everybody's like, oh, I want to be a YouTuber, oh, I want a big channel, how do I get so many subscribers, yada, yada, yada. And it's like, no. Moreover, create something that you're proud of and that you can stand behind, and you won't ever fail at that, you know?
That's really good advice, because there's also a lot of,
I'm actually so mad I tuned out.
EpicMealTime.com/Hannah.
Not bad, automatically.
Anybody else want to go now? I mean,
perfect answer.
Yeah, I was just going to say use the tools that are available to you, titles, tags, descriptions, all of that kind of stuff. It really helps you get noticed when you're on YouTube. If you're using them the right way, they'll really work for you. The consistency with that will help bring search results up for you if you're doing recipes or whatever it is that you're going to be doing. That will really help using other social media platforms to bring people back to YouTube, tell your friends about it. But that's kind of where we started. We just told our friends about it, and when we started seeing that we were getting more views than we had friends, so that was 6 or 7. We knew that we were kind of like, something different was happening, so we just kept working at that and making sure that it was all going in the right direction.
I don't know, you know, I mean, the call to action stuff, and again, don't take any of my advice. Don't take any of my advice, honestly. But the call to action stuff, like, I'm always hesitant about that, because I'm like, everybody knows that they can subscribe, right? Like, people that are going to subscribe, like, if I tell somebody who doesn't understand the concept of subscribing to a channel to subscribe, they'll probably be like, what's that? Okay, I don't have to figure it out. You know? Like, I don't know. But yeah, do calls to action and weekly content.
Real quick though, on that note, we are saying that to VidCon. Like, you know, the subscriber in here is like, yeah. But I've seen, for example, FPS Russia is awesome at this, getting his fans to learn how to favorite a video. Because I didn't even really know how to favorite a video until a year into Epic Mealtime, and he's even gone so far as literally showing a video of the mouse like clicking, add to favorites. And he's like, that's how you do it. Wow. And if you ever watch his videos, he has like over 100,000 favorites on all his videos. When something like Epic Mealtime gets like 30 to 50. So like he's like, you know, never underestimate the stupidity of the internet.
I guess like speaking of thank you. Speaking of social media and stuff like that, like what platforms have you found are most effective for your particular shows?
Twitter. I love Twitter.
I love Twitter.
Say it loud.
I love Twitter.
Twitter's really fun. I really enjoy Twitter so much. More like for myself, just like personally going on and interacting with fans is really cool. But as a tool or a weapon, Facebook page is incredibly powerful. Yeah, for destroying anything you want. But I mean, if I wanted to move traffic to a video, if I want to post something that I really want people to grasp, Facebook, it just stays so much longer than Twitter. Twitter kind of like 30 minutes after it's been posted, it's so far gone now. Whereas like you post a link on Facebook and it's on people's timelines or news feeds for a couple of days. An incredibly powerful tool is Google Plus, believe it or not. It works really well.
Look at Hannah's face.
I have,
Hannah's face says no.
About the numbers on my Google Plus are 1/10 of what they are on Facebook. Yet when I post something, the interaction is the exact same. So I'll have like 200,000 on Facebook and 20,000 on Google Plus, and I'll post the exact same thing, and both of them will have the exact same amount of likes and a similar amount of comments, which is interesting because it's less people, but it just gets bounced around that much more.
Yeah, Plus is a very different audience from Facebook. They also do. I've been using
Google Plus for like a weekly chat now. I started doing like a Wednesday cocktail hour, yeah. So it's like Google Plus is like, yeah, just make a hangout, and then people hang out. I've only done it twice. It's a little weird, but we're getting used to it.
I think for us, Facebook's awesome. It's kind of for us, it's a place to share, so we can share what we're up to behind the scenes, but also you guys share all of your attempts at recipes and requests and stuff like that. Twitter's more of the moment, it's always in our pockets, and we're tweeting what's happening as it's happening. And then YouTube is that great platform for conversation and sharing the videos themselves. So we kind of use those three as amazing. So they all have a different purpose, but a purpose that means we can continue to create great content.
Yes, I love the Facebook fan page. Go like my page, LovelyLadyCakes. But you guys like leave me pictures of your product, and I'm like, that's amazing, and you're goofy about it. I love that. And I've been dabbling a little in Pinterest lately. You can upload videos now. You can pin videos, and I mean, Pinterest is awesome because a lot of foodies, see these beautiful pictures. Now they can like find your house videos or whatever. So I like that.
If you ever want a good time, go look at Muscles Glasses' Facebook page and click through the tagged photos of him. It's like every single dude who fancies himself a muscular guy takes a picture in the mirror and tags Muscles Glasses. It's the worst collection of photos. It's just shirtless dude after shirtless dude after shirtless dude after forever. As far as the eye can and Muscles Glasses is tagged in all of them. It's the best.
Sounds like a really fun place to be. Just a sea of shirtless dudes. As far as the country is long. Okay, so the question is, how did Epic Mealtime get associated with Revision 3?
So I remember we're like, oh, this is cool. YouTube pays you to make videos. Oh man, that's pretty neat. And then somewhere along the line, we got my buddy Johnny actually, who made stand up before and show off his shirt, was at South by Southwest last year. Ran into some Revision 3 guys and then bounced back and forth. And Revision 3 was kind of like, oh wait, those guys are just random dudes that don't know anything. Oh, let's meet them. The impression was that Epic Mealtime was a production company and we're professionals and this whole thing is a skit or something. When in reality it's like we are actually buddies. No one's actors. Muscles Glasses is a dickhead in real life. So when we met with Revision 3, it just explained to us that there's way more that you can be making essentially on YouTube, because they'll take advantage of it, more so than YouTube would. And there's a lot of companies just like Revision 3, but we met some great guys down there and we signed up, and the truth is, when you get with the distribution network, they just capitalize that much more on your views. Your revenue goes up like crazy.
Is anyone else here on the network?
I just joined that.
I just joined a network. Well, it's like any new relationship. We're figuring it out. Yeah. I'm independent by nature, so I think that it's about me learning how to trust, really.
In terms of collaboration, do you think it's possible with cooking shows, or would you collaborate with each other or with other bloggers?
We found it really easy to collaborate with people because we can collaborate with anybody that does kind of anything, because we just get them onto the show and they cook with us, and that's really easy. And it just means that we can have a chat. So for us, that's worked really well. We've collaborated with a couple of people who really actually can cook. We tried to put Ben to the test. So I think for us anyway, cooking and collaborating has worked out really nicely.
Yeah, we collaborate a lot. I did a video with Freddie Wong, basically on his channel, where we're standing there and he's making cars fall from the sky, and I'm just there. There's no cooking. But on the Epic Mealtime end, it's easy. We do what we do, and then you come and you eat it. Any human with a mouth is capable of collaborating with Epic Mealtime. We've done it with, we've had Harto on the channel once. Our Thanksgiving episode, we connected 10 pigs ass to mouth like a centipede. And we had Harto just tongue it real good.
I am good at that. In other news, on my channel, it's kind of funny to try to get collaborations going, because people are People are like, so what, do we really get drunk or what? And I'm like, yeah, we really get drunk. Like, let's get drunk now. So it's like, but then it's like, what? I'm literally like getting people into my house and I'm like, come get drunk with me, stranger, basically. So that's why I've only done collaborations on my channel. I did one with Ron. I am Ron. That was a great one. Daily Grace was a really good one. And I did one with Shane Dawson, but that kid doesn't drink. So, awkwardsauce.com/Hannah. But yeah, anybody that's down to play.
I'm coming.
You get drunk?
Yeah.
You got drunk end up?
I've only done a few collabs. One with Joe Nation and two with All Thunder. It was really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I need to do more, so let's do it.
I'm doing an entire panel about collaborations later today. Just so.
All right, next question. White shirt.
It's your last day on Earth, and you have to make yourself dinner.
Last day on Earth. What? Last day on Earth, and you have to make yourself dinner. What is it?
Well, my last day on Earth, so I'm gonna order pizza because I'm not gonna waste my time cooking.
Mac and cheese.
Chili con carne. Yeah.
I love food too much to answer this question. I would literally spend the entire day eating. I mean, oh my god. I love talking.
There is no one answer.
There is no one answer.
Anything you can cook that you can stick in the middle of the table and everyone can dig in. All your friends, family.
I'm talking about how you guys have friends.
I always said this. People always, oh, what's if you were the last thing you could eat, what would it be? Like, if you say pizza, you're good. Because then you can put anything on pizza. You can put hamburgers on pizza. You can put peanut butter and jelly sandwiches on pizza. You could have pizza and you could put anything on sandwiches on the pizza. So literally, like that whole question, the whole loop to it is that if you just say pizza, you get whatever you want.
Okay, next question.
Fucking smart guy, you know.
Guy in the blue shirt.
Where do you guys think that you would be without your cooking show?
Where do you think you would be without your cooking show?
I was teaching before EpicMealTime, so I'd probably be teaching.
I was a translator. I'd probably still be at my translation firm.
I guess I'd still be cooking, but probably in a restaurant for 40, 50 people a night instead of doing daily recipes for a global audience on YouTube.
I'd have a real job in marketing and social media.
Oh, is this a fake job?
Oh.
I don't like to call it a job. All I'm doing is eating food. It's a good job.
Yeah, working in a bakery somewhere, I'm sure.
Okay. Red shirt.
Well, you always start with like ingredients and kind of an idea of a recipe, but end up with like warm chaos. And you said like sometimes videos don't make the cut. How often does a My Junk Kitchen just descend too far?
How often does the My Drunk Kitchen descend too far?
No, I edit like this. That's a great question. The question is, how often does My Drunk Kitchen descend into warm chaos? Is that what you put it? Yeah, it's lovely. It's lovely. I'm doing that right now, warm chaos. The only episodes of My Drunk Kitchen I've canned are ones where I don't get drunk enough. You know what I mean? Like, if it descends into utter madness, that's when I'm like, yes, we are getting it done. I did have a birthday cake episode that may or may not ever come out. TBD.
Okay, next. Yeah, how do you pay for it?
Early on, I remember I put like $800 in my credit card earlier on one of the bigger episodes, and I was really nervous that I wasn't gonna make it back. I like charged friends to come over, $10 each. I made back like $200 of the 800. But now we save money. I mean, like, you know, we have our big events, you know, Thanksgiving, Super Bowl, shit like that, and we just save it for those ones, you know. And then we have random huge episodes here and there. You know, like we like to do like every 4 weeks or so, go and really like break bank over buying dead animals. For you, little girl.
Okay.
Harley, what is your favorite Four Loko?
Well, that's a great question. Favorite Four Loko? Well, it was a cool afternoon on June 9th, 2009, when I first heard about the Four Loko on the news, and I rushed to go try a flavor. It was fruit punch. I remember the day. Thought it was tasty, thought it was good, told my friends about it. Tyler homebrewed a Four Loko that week because we couldn't get it in Canada. Don't do this at home, but it was Jolly Ranchers, cough syrup, and Dayquil or something like that. It was bad, we thought he was dead. Long story short, the blue one.
This question is actually for everybody on the panel. In your opinions, who runs the fastest?
I have the longest legs, I definitely take that. Hannah's in last place. Okay.
I think I count, right?
Yeah, probably you. You look healthy.
You're second place. Good second place.
If I rode on your back, it's awful. Yeah, do you have another question?
Yeah, for sorted, so being a professional chef, a lot of the recipes that you do are for like college students like you can't really cook. Have you ever kind of like wanted to make a video for people who are more into cooking and can do more intricate stuff?
Oh, can I repeat it? Sorry, I don't. So she's asking, have you ever wanted to make something a little more advanced, I guess, level cooking, not for beginners?
I think I love kind of top end Michelin star food. I love going out and eating at celebrations, birthdays, family events. But for me, it's about cooking simple grub that you can share with friends and being able to give that information to other people. From day one, when these guys were eating frozen kebabs at uni and pot noodles and takeaways, that was for me the incentive to get these guys to cook. And then when we started doing it on YouTube, it just expanded from there. So for me, the opportunity to cook every day for loads of people, simple stuff. If I can add in a shortcut or a cheat, that's exactly what we'll do. It's about cooking for everyday people, everyday grub. So I love eating that stuff, but that's not what Salt is about.
We have done some more sort of like complicated stuff, like our macarons that we did for Jenna Marbles last year. Like, they're renowned to be quite difficult, and Ben found a simpler way of doing it, which means that people can still do it. And Barry and I actually managed to do a mega macaron. We didn't quite call it epic. I mean, it's big.
Actually, you're actually not allowed to say epic.
Are we not?
No, referring to your recipes are not allowed, yeah. So that's not me, but...
It was mega and quite giant, and quite big, but not quite epic.
You can't even say not quite epic. Epic. That's good.
Oh my god.
Get it.
Epicurean. Epic. Epicurean? Come on. I don't need your pity.
The guy in the EpicMealTime shirt in the back. You just always ask questions. Stand up. Nice.
All of it.
So we all know that everything we do make has a bunch of calories and it's really fattening and you guys eat it all. And we also know that most of the Costas is also a personal trainer. Does he freaking make you guys exercise a lot during the week? Or is it just something?
He doesn't. We've all been getting fat. Yeah. And I mean, like year one, we were doing it a bit, but then we're just like, you know what? Maybe it will be funnier if we're fatter. Let's just slowly get fat. Slowly get fat and die.
Big jacket.
What is your one superhero ingredient? And don't say, you can't say pizza because that's a compound thing.
Are you asking me?
Everyone.
My superhero ingredient?
Take a guess.
I just made everyone stand up with bacon shirts on, by the way.
Oh yeah, duh, bacon. I guess cheese. Yeah,
Cheese.
Cheese, guys. Cheese. Jesus.
Heavy bacon or cheese.
Can't be bacon or cheese. Also, breakfast item, eggs. Eggs are cool because they they're so versatile, they go into everything, and there must be 50% of our recipes use an egg in some form or other.
I guess since I'm a baker, butter is always involved.
Ooh. Heart attacks.
Okay.
Is there any talk of an epic mealtime restaurant ever happening?
Yeah, so, and I was so funny, it's like, we don't know how to cook, and people are always like, man, open a restaurant. And it's like, we don't even know how to run a restaurant, so it'd be the worst. But I did think very long and hard, so here's how it would be. It would be in Las Vegas, it would be on a strip. Mike Tyson would be out front shaking people's hands on the way in. You get in there, and ninjas will serve you your drinks, and little pieces of epic mealtime will come around on a conveyor belt because you can't eat a whole one. And if you're like, I would like it to make it epic, they're like, sure, that's $900 in 3 days from now. And once a month, Muscle's glasses will drop down in the middle of the restaurant, Mission Impossible style, unhook himself, punch one random customer in the face, and jetpack out of there. We're looking for investors.
Girl with the glasses on your head?
I'm really curious for Harley, what did you teach before you were
Honestly, a bunch of subjects I did bad anyways. I did it wrong. I knew I was going to be teaching long, so there's like 2 years of students that graduated that don't know jack shit about history, Quebec history, and media.
So this is a question for everyone, but have you guys ever used like substitutes for like eggs or butter? Like, cause I'm vegan, so a lot of times I'll have to like find like egg substitutes or dairy substitutes.
I can't help you.
I get a lot of questions or comments saying that too, but like applesauce for yeah, but I'm not vegan, so I don't know.
We get lots of conversation on the videos, asking for substitutes. We tend to have those in there as well. We've certainly done a few requests for one in particular. I'm sure you guys know Tejonde. We had a request from him last year that had quite a few specifics. He wanted it.
He spoke for 2 minutes about different requests that he had. That it had the chocolate had to be trade-free, patent-free,
gluten-free,
the people that
unrefined sugar.
The people that delivered it had to have like healthy jobs and healthy families.
But we did an awesome chocolate polenta cake, so that went down well.
I did a vegan episode once. I'll do more. It was fun. Cashews.
Like, have you ever made like something really bad that then if you did, like, did you just pretend to like it or did you just got like
I got a couple kids I'm not too proud of.
The question,
We're taking over.
the question was, have you ever made anything really bad on your show? And if so, did you just force it down anyway?
I'm not sure I can answer that because it's these guys that taste it.
We did make this really nice salmon courgette linguine. We made this really nice salmon courgette linguine a couple of weeks ago, and it was only the next day when Ben looked in the fridge and realised there was a lot of salmon left in the fridge that it actually ended up as courgette linguine, and he hadn't noticed. So we had to refilm the whole video just because he didn't put any salmon in it. It tasted fine.
He was putting up vegetarian quicker. Yeah.
Yeah, we once made like a Jack Daniels gravy where the pastor went, oh, it's so bad. Like, throw it all onto the meal and Muscle Class is gonna eat it. That's what happened.
My whole show.
That's what I do. I make inedible food.
Actually, I'm always pleasantly surprised. Thank you, Harley. For when I make something and it's delicious. Like, I love when that happens. It comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. So what was the best thing you've ever made?
Best thing. Tacos.
Amir, what was your favorite that we've ever made? Epic Mealtime. Tyler,
Money.
you?
He's saying money. That's his favorite thing.
Tyler,
to
what was
make.
yours?
The meat cars.
Meat cars was good. We made a shepherd's pie but we made it inside out, and instead of corn, we put macaroni and cheese, and we made it into a car and painted it, because that's dumb, and that's what the show is. It's dumb things. I love mac and cheese. We made a mac and cheese episode. We made like 60 different kinds of mac and cheese. That's it.
I was really impressed with myself when I made macaroons, and I was inspired from your Jenna Marbles video too. And they get this heat at the bottom when you start to put them in the oven and they cook.
Drop the tray.
Yeah, exactly. You drop it really hard, and I was so proud of myself. I was like, "It's growing, the feet are growing."
We tried to replicate at home Krispy Kreme donuts and found the secret ingredient that goes into them, which is mashed potato.
What?
Check it out. Check it out. Donuts made with potato flour. You guys use smash, and you end up with the best donuts ever. You can make them at home. Check it out on the website.
Oh, nothing will ever be the same.
We have secret ingredients on Epic Meal Times. I've spatted like a fingernail or two in some. One time Tyler's finger was bleeding and he put it into the Epic Meal before we ate it. Dave, one of the guys smoked cigarettes, he's ashed on them before a bunch of times. And then we always do it, and then Muscle Glass's knows it's there and he watches us do it silently, like across the room, and then he slowly like just walks over and still eats it with 400 ashen fingernails on it. Because it's the internet. And we do it for you. YouTube.com.
I have a question for Harley. Do you have any tips on growing the beard?
Be a man.
Honestly, I guess being Jewish helps. Yeah. Stand up. Show everyone your Judaism. Yeah, no. You know, I had like a goatee in grade 10 or 10th grade, and then, yeah, I don't know, it just kept happening faster and harder all night long.
I have to tell you guys that, and I don't even know if you like this, I love touching his beard. It is so magical feeling. I like to grip it like this. It's awesome. So anyway, just so you know. Okay.
Yeah, I know Hannah has, but does anybody else eat food off the floor?
What is my life?
No judgment. Any floor eating?
No, she's disgusting. None of us are like her, right, guys?
You have got the 5-second rule.
Yeah.
In Canada, it's actually 13 seconds.
This is for everyone. Do you guys have any of favorite cooking shows you like to watch, either on YouTube or on regular TV?
Favorite cooking shows on
To
YouTube
watch,
or
yeah.
regular TV to watch?
I love, I'm not a fan of Guy Fieri, but I love that show. Like, the places he goes to are the best. I promise you, at one point this year, I will start an Epic Meal Time in a convertible with bleached tips and Ed Hardy on it. I swear to God I will. And I'll do it exactly how he does it. Just to commemorate that show. I don't even know what it's called. Whatever. It's just on
No, nobody
television
cares.
sometimes. Who watches television anyway, right?
There's a YouTube show called,
Epic Meal Time.
yeah. I can barely. There's a YouTube show called Cooking with Dog. And it is this little, like, Japanese housewife mom who doesn't speak English, and she has a little dog, and the dog is like the host of the show. And it's so soothing.
Have you seen the Temple of Food on Dog?
No.
That's good. Check that out.
Everything he says, I'm like, wow, that's great.
We don't listen to it either.
You know, there is this show, actually probably my favorite show on YouTube. It's called How to Basic. Has anyone ever seen that? And this guy will show you how to make an egg salad sandwich, or how to make the perfect ice cream sundae. And the thumbnails are always these beautiful pictures of like an ice cream sundae. And when you click the video, it's 30 seconds long. and it's this guy. You just see him holding the camera, and he slams like ice cream onto the table, and then takes an egg and smashes it into the ice cream, and then picks it up and starts like slamming it onto the table for like 10 seconds, pours sprinkles on it, and like smacks another egg on top of it. He like beats the shit out of food for like 30, and it's always like a mess across the table. You have to watch it. How too basic.
I love it.
How too basic. How too
I
basic.
think we probably have time for like one more really good question.
Oh, no pressure. This question. Yeah, Beatles. Do you have a Beatles shirt on?
Yes.
That's you then.
Are we gonna be able to do a like signing, or is that happening?
I'll stick around. I have another panel at 2:15, but I'll stand up.
I'm like so busy with business and stuff, but like I'll still do it. What about that woman, girl? She wants a picture. So she wants a picture. I bet. I'll take a picture of her.
What did you have for breakfast?
Regret.
The end.
We've only been in America 3 days, and when we went down, yeah, basically, we went down to breakfast in the hotel and they had pizza. In a hotel restaurant, they had pizza. And I thought it was too good an opportunity to miss, so I had pizza. Pizza for breakfast.
Why is it weird that this pizza?
Yeah, I had like a taco bowl for breakfast in the hotel. I just burped all over this microphone. I feel so bad for the next panel.
I had a croissant.
These guys are freaking out that they had pizza for breakfast. I'm sitting here like it's like not a big deal at all.
Leftover pizza is fine. Restaurant pizza?
Mario Batali? He does pizza. I want pizza now. Well, tonight there's a really
Let's just go have
Oh
pizza.
yeah, Mario Batali has this pizza place, and it says on the box, "Do not microwave this pizza," because it fancies itself as fancy pizza. So I promise an Epic Mealtime episode, we will order that pizza.
Right in the microwave.
We'll bring it home, freeze it, the next day microwave it, blend it, and drink it. Because that's done.
Anyone else? Yeah.
Yeah, you were saying like how you sometimes have like secret ingredients or anything like that. Have you ever just like tried something crazy like bath salts or like
Epic Mealtime, actually the idea was invented while we were on bath salts. We were like this close to face, and one stage below it is 10 burgers on a pizza. That's how it happened.
You're making me laugh.
Why are you hitting me? Harley was in my room until late last night.
Ow. But not really.
That's why she had regret for breakfast.
Oh.
No. Guys, I think that's sick. I never did sick.
I totally forgot I have some cake pops for you guys.
Oh yeah.
They're German
Cool.
chocolate. So
Did
if
you
you're
make
allergic
them?
to homemade, yeah.
Wow.
You're welcome. And I have a few more for you guys.
What?
Y'all want to see my slice in a cake pop? Y'all want to see my slice suck on this cake pop? Yeah! Eat the stick! Eat the stick! He can do whatever he wants.